You keep asking for more money, more love, more respect. But here's the truth. Life doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you are. And right now, you're not built for the life you're begging for. That might sting. Good. It should. Because most people walk through life like wanting something is enough. They talk about their dreams like it's a to-do list the universe is supposed to check off for them. But wanting is cheap. Everyone wants. Very few become. You don't get in shape because you want to be fit. You get in shape when you become someone who trains when it's raining, when it hurts, when no one's watching. You don't become successful because you dream of success. You become successful when you turn off distractions, show up early, stay late, and build discipline while your old self begs for comfort. Your outcomes don't respond to your wishes. They respond to your identity. And your identity is built by what you consistently do, not what you occasionally hope for. Look around your life right now. Your results are the reflection of your standards, not your goals. Your standards. You say you want better, but what are you tolerating? What are you settling for behind closed doors? The truth is, most people want success with the habits of a failure. They want loyalty while being inconsistent. They want love while being emotionally unavailable. They want freedom while living like a prisoner of their own laziness. And then they call life unfair. It's not unfair. It's precise. It mirrors you. Every inch of it. If your circle is full of people who don't believe in anything, you probably don't either. If your body is out of control, so is your mindset. If your mornings are chaotic, your goals are forgotten by noon. That's not punishment. It's a reflection. Life doesn't care about your potential. It cares about your preparation. You get what you are. And if you don't like what you're getting, it's not the world you need to change. It's you. So here's the question no one asks. Are you the kind of person your dream life would even recognize? Could the version of you right now handle the thing you're praying for? Because until you become the version of you that deserves it, you'll keep watching it pass you by. You don't attract what you chase. You attract what you reflect. That's the truth. The hard, non-negotiable truth. And the mirror doesn't lie. The life you want isn't hiding from you. It's waiting on you to become the version of yourself who can actually hold it. That's the part most people miss. They chase outcomes without ever upgrading the identity that creates them. You say you want discipline, then become the person who doesn't negotiate with comfort. You say you want love, then become emotionally available, honest, steady. You say you want freedom, then become the kind of person who stops making decisions from fear. You don't rise to your goals, you fall to your standards. And the only way to raise those standards is to change the voice inside your head. Because right now, it's not just guiding your actions, it's shaping your self-worth. And your life will always match the level of belief you hold about yourself. So, what does becoming actually look like? It looks like consistency when no one's watching. It looks like choosing the hard path on purpose. It looks like learning to say no without guilt. It's what you do when you're tired, when you're stressed, when you're doubting yourself. That's where identity is built. Not when it's easy, when it's inconvenient. The old you, they were reactive, waiting for motivation, dependent on emotion, living for the next dopamine hit. The new you, relentless, grounded, committed to showing up whether it's fun or not. Because success doesn't care if you're excited. It only cares if you're consistent. Becoming doesn't mean changing overnight. It means proving to yourself over and over that you're not going back. It's the quiet decision you make every morning to not be who you were yesterday. That's the real flex. Not showing the world who you are, showing yourself who you've become. Because when you start becoming, everything else catches up. Your health improves, your focus sharpens, your income shifts, your circle upgrades. And people will say, "You changed." Let them. That's the point. You're not supposed to stay the same. You're supposed to evolve. You're supposed to grow so fast that your past becomes a foreign language. And yeah, it's uncomfortable. Growth always is. You'll outgrow people, habits, places, even parts of your personality. You'll feel alone sometimes. But alone doesn't mean lost. It means becoming. This is where most people quit. Not because they can't grow, but because they can't let go. They want the upgrade, but they cling to the old version of themselves. But you're not most people. You're here now, not to wish, to work, not to talk, to transform. You don't get what you want. You get what you are. And what you're becoming now, that changes everything. There is a moment, and it will not be loud, when it hits you. You wake up, and you do not feel the resistance. You do not need the pep talk. You do not have to argue with yourself about getting up, about doing the work, about staying consistent. You just move. You just act. Because it is no longer about trying to change. It is who you are now. That is the arrival. It is not a trophy. It is not a viral post. It is not a standing ovation. It is the quiet realization that everything you used to chase now flows from how you live. Discipline is normal. Self-respect is your default. Peace does not feel like a break anymore. It feels like home. That is how you know you have become the person your future was waiting for. You are not thrown off by failure like you once were. You have faced enough of it to understand that failure does not define you. It sharpens you. You are no longer desperate for people to clap for your grind. You are focused on becoming undeniable. You are not chasing from lack. You are building from identity. The old version of you is not gone forever. Sometimes they whisper. They tell you to slow down, to ease up, to go back. But now, you hear them, and you move anyway. You know what listening to that voice cost you. You have outgrown it. You've buried it under early mornings, hard decisions, and thousands of reps no one saw, but you will never forget. Because real change happens in silence. It does not explode. It builds. It settles in your bones. Then one day it shows up in everything. In how you speak, in how you walk into a room, in who you say no to, in who you refuse to be anymore. And yes, people will notice. They will ask what changed. They will try to trace it back to one moment. But there is no moment. There is no single switch. There was only the day you decided to stop being the old version of yourself. And then you made that decision again and again until it stuck. You may not feel like you are there yet. That is good. Arrival does not mean you are finished. It means you are finally aligned. You are walking in the right direction. This time, you are not turning back. You stop needing to explain yourself. You stop tolerating what does not fit your future. You stop leaking your energy into people who never deserved your time. Your clarity sharpens. Your peace deepens. Your purpose is no longer a question. It is an instruction. You are no longer asking life to give you what you want. You are becoming the kind of person who attracts it without begging. And the truth settles in. It was never about getting the result. It was about meeting the version of yourself who could create it. The one who does not fold. The one who does not wait. The one who leads, builds, speaks, and lives like the life they want already belongs to them. This is the arrival, not at the end, but at the beginning of a life that finally feels real. Because everything you have ever wanted is still out there, but it only shows up when you do.